Hello student, in previous part of this chapter we have read about the tabular representation of the data. Now we will discuss about the circular representation of data. So the circular representation is known as pie chart or circle graph. Have you seen a pizza divided into 4, 6 and 8 parts? It look like this. So this whole circle represent full pizza, right? And this portion represent one portion, or we can say some percentage of the pizza, right? So this is how the circular graph is represented. Let's take an example. Say if Ram spent his 24 hours in doing some activities like sleeps. He sleeps for 8 hours, study for 4 hours, school for 6 hours, play for 3 hours, and other activities are done in rest of the 3 hours, right? So how we will represent this data in the pie chart? We will draw a circle and represent this data in like this. But have you noticed about the degree of angle here? How we will find out this? So for this, let's take another example in which I will show you how to find out the degree, this angle for the data. Let's take one example. Suppose a group of students are asked for their favorite sport. So 50% of them said football. Okay. 25% said tennis. And rest of the 25% said cricket. Okay. This data is given in percentage. So for finding out the degree, we will form a table first. Okay. So in the first column, we will write the name of the sport, that is game. So first we have football, next is tennis, and next is cricket. Okay. In the second column, we will write the percentage. So football is played by 50% people, tennis 25%, cricket is also for 25%. Okay. In the next column, we will write fraction. So what is fraction now? We know that the sum of all this 50 plus 25 plus 25 will give 100, right? So for the fraction, what we will do? We will take the percentage given and the total percentage sum of all these 100. Okay. On solving, we will get 1 by 2. For football, this is the fraction will be 1 by 2. Now for tennis, 25 divided by 100, it will be 1 by 4. Cricket, 25 divided by 100, it will be 1 by 4 as well. Okay. Now we will find out the central angle. So for the finding out the central angle, we will take the fraction. So fraction is 1 by 2, right? And we know that the central angle of the circle is 360 degrees, right? So on multiplying 1 by 2 to 360, we will get our angle. Okay? For tennis, we will have 1 by 4 divided by multiply 360, 90 degree. 1 by 4 multiply 360 degree is equal to 90 degree. Now we get all the degrees, all the angles for the pie chart. Now we will draw the circle and the radius, and with the radius we will draw our first angle. So if I construct the first angle, that is 180 degree, I will get another straight line. Okay, so it represents 50% of the data, which is football. Okay, next angle is 90 degree. So we will construct the angle 90 degree. This will represent 25%, that is tennis, and this also represent 25%, that will be cricket. Alright, so this is the representation, how to represent the pie chart and to find out the angle. Let's do example, let's do one question from your exercise 5.2. Let's do question number 1 of the exercise. So question number 1 says, a survey has made to find the type of music that a certain group of people like in the city. Adjoining the pie chart shows the finding of the survey from the pie chart. Okay, in this question we are given with the pie chart. So pie chart is given and we need to find out the data from this pie chart. So pie chart is given as 40% of the people like light music, 20% of the people like semi-classic, 10% of the people like classic, and 30% of the people like folk music. Okay, this is the result of the survey. Now we need to find out some questions related to this. So if 20 people like classic music, how many young people were surveyed? Okay, so it says that the 20 people, this 10% shows that 20 people, that means this 10% is equal to what? 20 people. Okay, so 20 people like classical music. So find out the whole number of the people who were surveyed. Okay, so we need to find how many people were surveyed. So for finding it, we will let the total number of people surveyed is equal to x. Okay, and we are given with 10% of x is equal to 20. This is given, right? That is the 10%, this 10% is equal to what? 20 people, right? Now on solving, we will get this. So when we solve it, we will get 20 multiply 100 divided by 10, 10 twos are 20, that means x is equal to 200. So this shows that 200 people were surveyed, right? Let's do question number 2. So question number 2 is, which type of music is liked by maximum number of people? So this is very clear that if this is the maximum percentage in this pie chart, so this music will also be liked by most of the people. So light music is the answer of the second question. That means light music is liked by most of the people. Let's do question number 3 of this question. So question number 3 says, if a cassette company were to make 1000 CDs, how many of each type would they make? Okay. A company want to make 1000 number of CDs and want to distribute along with this. Okay. So we need to find how many CDs will 30% take, how many CDs will 40% take, and how many CDs will 20% take. Okay. So first of all, what we will do? We will write total number of CDs is equal to 1000. Okay. So let's start with the minimum number, that is classical. For classical, on solving we will get 100. So 100 CDs will be of classical out of 1000. Okay. 100 CDs will be of classical music out of 1000. Next is semi-classical. So for semi-classical, this is 20%. To remove percent, I will write 100 multiply 1000. On solving, we will get 200. So 200 CDs will be of semi-classical. Let's take folk music. So folk is 30%. We will get 300. 300 CDs will be of folk music. And light music, 40% divided by 100 multiply 1000, that will be 400. Alright, so this will be the distribution of the CDs along with this percentage. Rest of the question you will try on your own.